Hey there everyone, this is Angus McCallum, also known as King Sangos, and welcome to the next installment of our adventure through Gruntilda's lair. In the last episode, we had completed Spiral Mountain, and we headed deeper into the lair. Kazooie, could you stop that, really? Damn bird. Well, either way, we're going to be heading deeper into the lair, so let us begin. So this room is kind of interesting. It wants me to bring something to attention first. The water. Let me just take a nice splash in that. If you can look closely, the little droplets of water are making little splashes. For a game that was released back in Banjo-Kazooie's time, that was pretty impressive feat. Well, that was a pretty impressive feat back in game design. When Tootie is a big ol' lump, I'm just a frock to hide her rump. But yeah, as you can see over there, we've got ourselves another gruntling. And we've also got ourselves some... If I'm going to be honest, guys, I keep forgetting what those things are called. I'm thinking if they're called stalactites or stalagmites. I think they're stalactites, but I may be wrong. But either way, that is not why we're here. Why we are here is we're just going to do some things. So first, we're going to enter this pipe over here. And the first thing we're going to see is a gruntling who must die. And he's dead. And we found ourselves a... You've activated a magic cauldron. Find two the same color to create a shortcut. This one is incredibly important. You are not going to be meeting the other one for a very long time in your adventure, but it is incredibly important if you quit the game and want to get further ahead into the lair. The lair is huge, and this one is incredibly important. Take note of that, guys and girls. But after that, let us get the next thing. And there's a golden feather. I wonder what happens if we backflip up to it.
Lucky you! I'm an invulnerability feather. Bottles will tell you more.
Wow, that's a horrible voice. But either way, yep, that's a golden feather. They are the next important item in the game, but we'll be going into more detail in them in later time. But as for now, we'll just make it on. And we've got another Mumbo skull. So this is like the first one, I think, in Gruntilda's lair? No, wait a minute. It has to be the second. Yeah, it's the second. But here's an interesting note. This always stood out to me. This little patch over here. I'm not sure if it looks like a giant dinosaur step or a lily pad. I'm not sure what the developers are trying to go for it, or whether it's actually just a crack. I may be overthinking it and maybe just a crack, but I always think it's pretty cool. But nevertheless, let's head deeper into the lair. Now, something to also note is above that pipe, there's another entrance. We won't be going to that entrance just yet, but when we complete the second level, which is quite shortly up, we will do that. And then there's also another note door. As you can see, we don't have enough notes for it. We only have 100, but that's 180. And before we move on to that door, which is the pathway to the next level, we're going to head through here. Because there's something I bet you guys are going to just love to know. Plus, we also need to come here because I want to get something out of the way early. There. Bling, ding, 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 dun, 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 dun. Now, what's this? It's a jigsaw puzzle? If you guys can clearly see, that says Click Clock Wood. And it needs 15 pieces in total to complete it. But there's a problem. Where's the Jigodium?
Grunty's legs and stomach fins. Goodbye to all these double chins.
Oh, yuck. But yeah, where's the podium? Well, I'll state this up for now because there's no secret. This is the final world of the game. Click Clock Wood is the 9th world of Gruntilda's lair. And it's the second to last. It's probably one of the most important jiggers. Like, it's the entrance to the final world. But we're not, as I said, we're not going to be coming here until much later. But that's not why we're also here. Behind here, there's another Mumbo token. So that's the third one in Gruntilda's lair. We've already got 3 out of the 10. Amazing! And we got another Gruntilda fairy. So that's 3 more secrets. Tell us your secrets, oh magical green fairy witch.
Ugly Grunty's nickname was Cauldron Butt at Witch School.
I also know that sweaty gorilla feet is her favorite smell. And the old hag's favorite color is dung brown. Okay, so we got 3 more facts that we just need to take care of. But, another thing. There's been many talks, particularly this. This texture in the game, like the wall texture, if I remember correctly, that isn't seen anywhere else in the game. Not even Click Clock Wood. So there's many talks around surrounding this, saying that this area was originally intended to be the 3rd jigsaw area for the 3rd level, which is now Clanker's Cavern. But originally, it was said to be Fungus Forest, which was a cut beta level from Banjo-Kazooie. Sorry about that, I had a little bit of a mess up with the microphone. I think that's going to go in the video, sadly, but either way. In Fungus Forest was the cut beta level of Banjo-Kazooie. It's not sure what level in order it was supposed to be, but what we do know is it later turned out to be Fungi Forest from Donkey Kong 64, which was another game that Rare made quite shortly around Banjo-Kazooie's time. But I always thought it was quite interesting because cut content from Banjo-Kazooie kind of made its way into Donkey Kong. But either way, let us head in the water. And once again, I have to state something early. I was wrong in saying that the health bar underwater never changes, because now I actually found out we've got 6 health instead of 5, like we did before we got the honeycomb. So, my bad guys, my bad. It seems that it does change depending on how much health you have. But, let's head deeper into the layer. Before we have the introduction of the next world, Treasure Trove Cove. But, we're not going to be heading there just yet. I know I'm pulling your leg. I know, but I am terrible at this. I know I'm just pulling your leg, guys, but sorry. As you can see, there's another gruntling who must die. And we got another item, a red feather. Whee! I'm a red feather. I help Kazooie fly when she knows how. Flying, huh? That sounds interesting. But before we go into it, again, it has textures in the sky. But without further ado, let us head into the second world of the game, Treasure Trove Cove. Ahoy there! This be Treasure Trove Cove! There be 2 new moves for you to find! So yeah, this is Treasure Trove Cove. Oh my days, I just destroyed him. But that's not important. This is Treasure Trove Cove. And this is a pretty big level. But it's also one of the most notable examples of a free roaming level. Like, where most levels are surrounded by walls, this one isn't. This one's just surrounded by water. I always thought that was quite cool, how this level kind of seemed like a free one. But, there's a ginger in there. Should be easy enough. Let's swim and get him.
Snack a swell tasty dinner tea just there.
No, screw you. Oh. Whew. I hate that shark so much. That snacker, that is actually a... Well, that's a deterrent into going into the water. Snacker, if I'm going to be honest, Snacker used to scare me a lot when I was a kid. So, I never actually got the blue ginger when I was younger. Which is kind of embarrassing, but honestly, I don't think I should be too embarrassed because, well, he's a scary shark. But, we've got a giant crab over here. Let us talk to him.
Hey, this Nipper's beach. You find nothing without Nipper's help.
Help us then, crustacean brain!
Cheeky bird need feather clipping.
Oh yeah? Just try it, shellhead. What'd you get out of the cutscene? Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I thought. Die like a fool you are! Now, Nipper, I suppose I'm going to hit your face. Hiya! Ow! What? What? I hit that, but okay, take that, bud. Okay, take that.
You hurt, Nipper. Makes me mad.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the second. This is technically the closest thing to a boss, but finally, pretty lame boss, but you know. But there's another Mumbo skull, so let's take it. Hooray! We got the 4th one. So that's the first one of this world. There's actually 10 in this level, unlike the first level, which actually only 5. Oh man, his shell is so huge. It makes me think how much stuff he could put in here. No, I'm kidding, But if we go further in here... Die! Die! Double kill. But there's a few eggs in here. But there's also a Jiggy. So... Hiya! Huzzah! We got the first Jiggy out of the 10 in this level. So yeah, there are 9 more Jiggies. And you can already tell this level's pretty big. So this episode is definitely going to be split up into 2 parts. Maybe even 3. But, you know, that's not what's important right now. What is important is that we make our way throughout this sand place. Now, do I really want to go in the water again? Well, yes, I do, because there's a extra honeycomb piece there. I'm probably going to get bit by Snacker, but I don't care. I want the honey piece.
Yippee! Snacker gets dessert too.
No, 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 no. Ow!
Lovely.
I hate you so much. I thought so. He only stays there if you're swimming. If Banjo's not swimming, he actually just goes, which I always thought. That's kind of cool. At least he doesn't bet you. Oh, it's a sad old hippo. What's wrong with him? Well, let's go see. After taking these notes. Oh, feathers. But first, let's talk to Bottles. Whee! This is your big chance, Chicken Legs. It's time for you to fly. At last, it better be easy, Bug Eyes. Simple enough even for you, Bird Brain. Just stand on the flying disc and press A. Here's 25 red service to help you out in the air. See you. Your energy is a little low. I'll fill it up for you. Now, we have the ability to fly. If we stand on this and... Well, I'll show it later. We're not going to fly just yet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a tease. Oh, there's a green ginger over here. So that's 2 out of the 5 gingers so far, and we're quite close to getting a Jiggy. And we're standing on the salty hippo. And before we talk to this guy, let's fly up here because there's no, I don't want to talk to him. Whew, that was close. Alright, we got the 4th Mumbo skull, and as you can see over there, there's another one. But let us talk to this hippo man.
Ahoy there, I'm Captain Blubber, and I lost me treasure when me ship crashed.
Well, go find it then, Blubbergut.
Arr, but I can't swim. Can you help an old sea hippo?
Sure, we'll find it for you. Now this guy, he's missing his treasure, so let's go find it. So the first way we can do that is we can have to go in his ship. So the first entrance is if we slam down here and we go down here. And there's 4 notes, a Mumbo skull, and a gold item. That gold item is actually his gold. It's not classified as a real collectible item in this game. But we can trade it in for, no surprises, a Jiggy.
Ahoy there! I be Blubber's treasure!
So, all we have to do is we have to jump up here. And then we go down to the side. And we go to the side entrance over here. If I can swim right in here. Okay, I'm here. But there's more notes, so let us just quickly paddle our way in here.
No!
Okay. And, okay, we get ourselves the 2nd gold. I think I'm going to survive, so I'm just going to swim up here, and there we go. So we got ourselves the 6 treasure, the 2 treasure. Don't know why I'm saying 6. I'm not a pirate. Oh, Blubber, I got me the treasure. If I can place it right.
Me treasure! Thank you, me hearty! Seek this reward! I'm off to spend!
Oh, and he just takes the gold from us. But he gets the gold and we get a Jiggy. It kind of surprises me because Jiggies are gold and you would easily think he's going to money grab it. He's going to hoard it. But nevertheless, it's mine. Oh, haha. Alright, so that does it. We have gotten 2 Jiggies out of the 10 Jiggies that are in this world. We're kind of making progress, but I think we're going to end things off here. So, in the next episode of the Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play of Sangonia, we'll be heading throughout Treasure Trove Cove in more detail. See you guys then. From Banjo-Kazooie. Ow.